Hello, staff. Welcome to Monday Morning Message for the week of September 24th, 2018. It's hard to believe that we are in our last week of September of school. So jump into the calendar here. First thing we'll point out, who's got duty this week. Again, just make sure you're there in a timely manner by your designated time, greeting students as they come in the building. There are no students here on Monday, September 24th. It will be Teacher in-Service Day. I've got it scheduled at 8:15 to 9:15 to meet in Cardinal Theater for active shooter training. And then from 9:15 to around noon will be time designated in your departments or your collaborative teams. We will have lunch from noon to 1. It will be provided, and it will be red onion. So it will be a little bit different. We'll be serving lunch down in across by the main office. So you can use that new area to eat. You can go to the teacher workroom. You can go to the LMC conference room to eat, or you can go to any location you'd like in regards to eating. We had to change that because the dyslexia training that is for all district staff will be in the cafeteria, in the Dome cafeteria, and that will start at 1 o'clock. So that's our schedule for Monday. Dyslexia training will end at 3 and then be followed by a WCCTA meeting. All right, so that's what Monday looks like. Tuesday, not much on the calendar. On Wednesday, representative from Pittsburg State University will be in the lunchroom, doing a lunchroom visit, and they'll also be available down the counseling center at 1 o'clock for any student who would like to sign up to visit with them. On Thursday, the 27th, starting at 8:30, we have an assembly called the Awaken Project. I've shared a link with you in regards to that. It does have to do with the opioid crisis. This is not the same assembly that our sophomores saw last year. This will be different in nature as well as message. So looking forward to that. Also during that time, in order to get everybody to the Dome, we'll cross another check mark or a box off the list, because we will incorporate as far as getting to the Dome just like a tornado drill. So you can expect some communication through email early this week or next week, I'm sorry, from Mr. Wingert in regards to what that looks like. So tornado drill on the way down to the Awaken Assembly. We'll have the Awaken Assembly, and then we will dismiss back to second block from there. And then on Friday the 28th, we have nothing on the calendar. A reminder on Thursday the 27th, there will be no second chance breakfast, so please inform your students of that throughout the week. If they're going to eat breakfast, they will need to make it to eat during the first chance breakfast. A few reminders as we're finishing up September here. This is the last week to complete your required trainings in Canvas. It needs to be done by October 1st, so make sure that you've taken care of that. We'll take a look at that next week in regards to who needs to complete that. Grades are also due on Monday, October 1st. They're due at 7 a.m. That gives you the weekend to get them up to date. And then Evidence 1 is also approaching. So that's on the Webb City High School calendar if you have any questions in regards to that. Homecoming week is the week of October 1st. You can expect some communication from staff or from student council in regards to that. So I told you I went to see, or actually William Martinez came to Southwest Center and did a professional development for a bunch of people, and I happened to be there, and his message was pretty strong, and I told you that I would touch on all those things, and 7 weeks of it, I believe. The first one was together, and so whenever you think about together, he was also deaf, so whenever you think about together, we go here. This is the American Sign Language for together. And then teach is right here. So together, teach. And again, this is going to be a constant message that will flow 7 weeks. So together, teach. And then the last one is stop. And it's right here. So together, teach, stop. And then we will continue with that as we move throughout the next several weeks. I appreciate each of you. Hope that you had a wonderful weekend, and hope that this week brings good things for you and your students.